girls are awesome. We get along so good. We're laughing all the time, and we're fierce competitors. And I know we're gonna, try hard. And what I love about us is that we're gonna teach each other. I mean, Haley's gonna go through the racing form. We're gonna handicap and sort of come up with a game plan. And she's gonna tell us how to ride the course, and try and eavesdrop on a few jockeys. Maybe get a few tips from you. I want to learn. I want to, get to know what's going on, and I think I would love for us to win. That would mean a lot.
I'm not going to fly all the way across the ocean just to play around on some ponies. I come to play. And Haley, Chantel, and I, we spoke about this in Pimlico at the Ladies Legends Challenge, and it was a bit of Haley's brainchild as she kind of brought the idea to our attention, and both Chantel and myself, we were all over it. And to come over here, and like I said, when I get out on the racetrack, I like to win, and that is the only reason I'm here.
I'm glad that she's actually on my team and not on, not my opposition. But yeah, we were having a drink, me, Chantal, and Emma, after the previous meeting, and we just mentioned the Shergar Cup, and it was good to get a girls' team, so I suggested it, and then a year on, they've come good.
And how important is the Shergar Cup? As I said, year in and year out, you're a part of this weather, and hopefully this female team will continue to go on. But it must be something you earmark in your calendar every year.
Yeah, it's good fun, and not just for me. Like, my family come along, and they get very well looked after, and my agent comes along with his family. And it's just something that everyone puts in the calendar, and it's something a little bit different. And I think it's good for a non-racing audience to get interested, especially with the girls' team now. Probably going to get overshadowed by the Olympics, but hopefully people that haven't got tickets, instead of wandering around London, should come to Ascot.
They're off and racing for the St. Ambassador Casino Shergar Cup mile. They went without Stevie Thunder, who refused to go into the stalls. Boom and Bust jumps out alertly on the inside for Kieran Fallon. Mawakef tracks over in the hooped cap. Out a little wider, being sent forward early on, is Mull of Killock in the white bridle and the yellow jacket. So it's Mull of Killock who shows up in the overall lead, just ahead of, in second place on the outside, Arabian Star. Moving up on the inside is Boom and Bust to come and have a share of the lead. Back in fourth place on the inner is Boogie Shoes. In mid-division at this stage, we have the hooped cap of Mawakef, who's in mid-division as Boom and Bust leads them up the side of the racecourse. Banknew and a Heron is towards the rear of the field early on. Stevie Thunder is also under restraint in company with Imperial DJ. But it's Boom and Bust who leads for Kieran Fallon and Great Britain and Ireland. From Mull of Killock in second place. In third on the rails is Boogie Shoes. Three wide round the turn, Arabian Star, with between that pair Mawakef in the hooped cap. Great Britain and Ireland all up there, with Dubai Dynamo's noseband also making a little bit of ground as they prepare to make the turn back towards home. Imperial DJ comes next. Banknew and a Heron is at the rear of the field, so making their way up the home straight. And out in front, it's Boom and Bust, being pressed over on the far side by Boogie Shoes. Still there and always been on the premises is Mull of Killock. Down the outside, Trade Storm is also coming home very strongly, and it's Trade Storm for Matthew Chadwick, who's moved through to press Boom and Bust on the run up towards the line. Boom and Bust on the far side still needs Lowerly. Trade Storm has got through into second. He's trying to close down Boom and Bust, who's digging in on the far side, and it's Boom and Bust who's just home for Great Britain and Ireland and Kieran Fallon. In second, Trade Storm for Matthew Chadwick. Third, Boogie Shoes for the girls. In fourth place, Mull of Killock, another for the international team, and then behind those was Banknew and a Heron in fifth. Big one would have been better, surely. Anyway, they're all in. Lyric Street has been posted wide without cover for the duration of the trip in the pink colours with the hoops on the cap. Address Unknown in the headgear on the fence in pale blue, with between that pair Mystery Star. Bernie the Bolt, the pink jacket with the big white face, on the inside of Astral Thunder for Chantal Sutherland. And at the rear of the field, Montaf with a little white spot on his face. And on the inside is the Betchworth Kid in the dark cheek pieces. But Matthew Chadwick having the run of it out in front, Woolful Treasure, and they've built up this barricade, the international team, rest of the world, who show the way from in second Ermine Lodge, and Because We Can getting the trail. Lyric Street, as a consequence, has been forced 3 wide round that turn, although he's making ground to come and just increase the ante, and for the first time the pace will begin to increase as Woolful Treasure is hassled on the lead by Lyric Street, who disputes the running. In third, passing the 6, is Ermine Lodge. Just on the inside, racing in fourth place, is Because We Can. Then Mystery Star ahead of Address Unknown. Astral Thunder still travels okay on the outside of Bernie the Bolt, and the rear 2 remain Montaf on the outside. As the 2 now begin to force the issue, Lyric Street is keeping Woolful Treasure honest on the front end. In third and fourth, Because We Can and Ermine Lodge. The 2 blue colours, Address Unknown on the inside of Mystery Star. Then behind these, Astral Thunder, Bernie the Bolt, and the last 2, the hooped cap of Montaf and the Betchworth Kid. So Woolful Treasure for Matthew Chadwick leads the turn back towards home from Lyric Street, who is in second place. In third on the inside, Because We Can. Dropping out is Ermine Lodge, who's been passed now by the white face of Address Unknown, Andy Zuberich. And then behind these, Bernie the Bolt trying to stay on, but Woolful Treasure, the grey, has gone for home. Because We Can and Address Unknown are out after the leader. Woolful Treasure a furlong and a half out in front to last. Address Unknown has moved through into second place. In third then is Mystery Star. Address Unknown getting to Woolful Treasure. In second is Woolful Treasure, then Mystery Star, but up towards the line, 1 for Europe. Address Unknown, Andy Zuberich salutes the crowd. Woolful Treasure second in this race again. Matthew Chadwick more valuable points. In third place then was Mystery Star. It was quite tight for fourth place. We'll leave that one to the judge. Bernie the Bolt was running home quite strongly. Lyric Street not that far away as well for the minor honours with Because We Can. And they're off and racing. And from the stalls, jumping out in the centre, judge and jury with the white face is one of the first to show, Artug, and also on the far side, Tarjub showing up in a handy position. Zero Money tracks the pace, whilst on the extreme left, Stone of Folker is moving through to take the lead. So it's Stone of Folker, pink jacket with the noseband, who shows the way from judge and jury with the white face in second place. Tarjub settles now in third from Zero Money, the headgear towards the outside. Then towards the inside is Desert Law. Punched along as well is Elna Win as they race through the first couple of furlongs with B52. So making their progress then down inside the final couple of furlongs. Desert Law has moved through to throw down a challenge to, on the far side, Tarjub. Then on the extreme left and battling on is Louis Ray, who's trying to come with a challenge. Artug is also running on. So out in the centre, Tarjub for Matthew Chadwick, being pursued by Desert Law for Christian De Muro. State on the scene is Artug, who's coming home strongly on the near side. Far side, Tarjub being pressed all the way to the line by Desert Law, who drops the head and may have snatched it on the line. It's close. Desert Law in the centre of Tarjub. Artug is right behind in third place. They were away from Steps, who I think ran on for fourth, and it's close for the final bunch of points between Elna Win and also involved there for the Dubai Duty Free Shergar Cup. Handicap, sprints, they're off and racing. And amongst those that jump out well, Big Note in the blue colours in company with Lady Gorgeous's white face on the rails, the grey Galician, and down the centre of the course, Cool Henry in the green colours with the big white socks. Amazing Storm moving through with the breast girth and button noseband. Towards the left-hand side is Mince for Matthew Chadwick, who currently leads the jockey standings and is well to the fore. So it's Mince in the yellow colours out in the centre with Amazing Storm and Big Note blue colours down the inside for Frankie Dettori. So far, the European team well placed because Herat's right on their heels as well for Andy Zuberich as they make their way with 2.5 furlongs to travel. Trying to improve, Cool Henry just being ridden along with Accession, Spring in My Step as well. Van Rouge is towards the back of the pack as Mintz heads over to the rails with 2 furlongs to travel. So it's Mintz who has the lead, about a length or so from Amazing Storm up the inside, and trying to run on strongly is Lady Gorgeous. Herat still there as well, but it's Matthew Chadwick, 3 times second today, the leading rider on the day, asks Mintz to go and stretch. In second place, Lady Gorgeous, thundering home Galician from off the pace, but driven out towards the line. Mintz is out in front for Matthew Chadwick. Galician is coming hard, but this is Matthew Chadwick's winner, and it's also the silver saddle. Mintz wins, punch of the air for Matthew Chadwick. Galician ran home, I think, to grab second, head of Lady Gorgeous, and they raced back then to Amazing Storm, Herat and Big Note, the next 3 home all for Europe.